Hey, this is Talon Stringer. Check out my website, QBP, which stands for Questionable Business Practices. We live in a dog-eat-dog world, both in the world and the church. Trust, but verify. QBP, Questionable Business Practices.
The Love of Money Report.
Here before you is a sampling of our estimates. You can see I have here listed April 2020 and October 2021. October 2021 would be about the time we were wrapping things up. You have the categories, the sections, and then you have the totals in these line item descriptions. I've received some 9 estimates and I have them all. And these are all placed inside of a spreadsheet and will be made available, particularly to anyone who may be interested in evaluating this for a project or just for the sake of a hobby. Tell me what you see, because I think there's plenty of QBPs within these documents. For example, you'll notice the categories in terms of the totals begin to go up and down between April 2020 and October 2021. So, for instance, in this first category, you have a total of $18,242.60 in April of 2020, but in October 2021, it now goes down to $17,553.37. And then conversely, you go down to the next category, starts with Windows April 2020, you have $52,421.93. It is now going down $41,303. Don't know why that is. Now this gets interesting because now you go to the next area and you have a total of $13,475.03, but now it has escalated up to $16,525.15. Then the next sample is you have a total of $10,824.49, and it has gone up to $24,330.65. So all of this is very concerning, and as you can see, the disparities don't make sense. We haven't received any receipts or adjustments regarding any money saved because things weren't done. As a matter of fact, as you look at these areas, they're the same areas. Nothing has changed except the cost has gone up or down. And by the way, this work has not yet been done, so there's no way to know because the contractor didn't engage. There are no walls. There's no plaster being done. You know, so plaster is a very interesting one because that dropped way down. And as you look at the categories, you can see how things within the categories have changed. $1,000 difference here, $1,000 here, and they tend to diminish it till it's brought down to $41,303. So this happens continuously throughout the 9 estimates. And then we have also areas in which things appear, then they disappear. Numbers happen, then they don't happen. And the thing that is most concerning, that to me raises a QBP, is that at the end of the process, when they try to submit their October findings after the Vice President of Claims for Nationwide has met with the contractor for a period of about 4 months to go over everything, then they take the lines that were formerly separated on the estimate so you can see what was paid for, and they collapse them into 3 big lines. And then they pull out the taxes. with no distinction on the lines any longer. Everything collapsed into 3 big lines, and they've added about $70,000 to $80,000 worth of expenses. There was no accountability. They don't know, as you heard in the recording, they don't know what was paid for. So they just kind of lumped it all together and gave it to us. And when I asked for it to be broken down as to what it accounted for, now that they collapsed the lines, they were reticent. No one would talk to me. And then I was being told by Nationwide, when I asked for more documentation to verify this, that their information is proprietary and that I can't have access to those files. That raises a big red flag for me, and of course expands upon the idea of there being many QBP'S.